to the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud. Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here, the harder the fight.
Started to head out of town, about 3 miles outside of town here. We saw some buffaloes. It looks like we can drive down this little rock road and get really close to them. Well, I didn't see the sign. Michelle says it was a private road. We better turn around right here before we get snipered.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Snipered. All right,
Sure.
back on the road again.
That was brief.
And Michelle has lunch made for us. You too. You didn't make one for them?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to take your order.
We won't regret this. Let's kiss the past goodbye.
Meat and cheese.
I'm longing to live this free life I've been hearing about. You will see us howling like wolves in the night. 'Cause nothing is stronger than wanting what you might get.
And our journey west continues, with our next destination being the Grand Teton National Park. As we travel, we love to take in the views as the landscape constantly changes and leaves us amazed. There are always places that we are pleasantly surprised to find along our journeys that we never expected to see. Some we are able to stop and see, and sometimes we have to skip and take notes to stop when we pass by the next time.
That looks like a lizard. We're gonna stop here in Casper, Wyoming at a Walmart. We're gonna get a few things for groceries and need some water. We got our groceries. Now we're gonna go eat at a place, I don't even remember the name of it. I just know GPS is taking us there. It's supposed to be a kind of a unique burger place that has really good reviews here.
Shocking, we're
And
eating
it's kind
burgers.
of yeah. So it's kind of a scary place. What it sounds like, a place in Des Moines, Iowa, downtown called Zombie Burger. This is the way you drive the van, drive the van, drive the van. This is the way you drive the van, so you don't get there in the morning.
Whatever.
Little parking lot over here for RVs. Looking scary already. You want to eat here?
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Come with me.
Oh man, please. Hi. What's wrong? Got to change chairs?
Something on my chair.
Something on your chair? Was it a burger? It did have an R in it, didn't it?
Yes.
That's really good. Gluten-free bun, of course. Yay. Look at me that way, you creepo. They were really good.
Yes.
2 thumbs up. Definitely right up there in the 8 and 8.5. Both of them.
They need
Fries
to
and tots.
They need to work on their ventilation a little, though. It's was a little smoky in there.
Oh, was that what that was? I thought that was you.
Smokehead!
I feel really energized. I don't know if it was. You know what? I think it was. I'm just getting ahead of myself here, aren't I? I think it was the Diet Pepsi. I forgot Diet Pepsi
At the
has
next
caffeine.
light,
Diet
turn
Pepsi has
right.
caffeine.
Yeah, you had caffeine.
Why are you looking at me so weird? I'm really ready to go. This thing doesn't go fast enough. Why does it go faster? It needs to go faster. 35, I can't do 35. I'm sorry, I can't do 35. What are you doing? Don't snap your fingers at me. I gotta go. Let's go. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. What time are we gonna get there? We're gonna get there at 8:22 arrival. Oh my God, that's too late. Let's get there quick. Good morning. We stopped in Riverton, Wyoming last night, and we just pulled right in off the highway here at a Walmart. We're probably going to end up working in the national park during the week, and we're not going to have cell service. You probably remember we had Starlink before, but we had to turn in that unit in order to get the Starlink for RVs. We're in our second month of having it and haven't had a chance to set it up yet. So I want to get it set up before we get into the park with my phone, because you have to set it up with your phone. So I'm going to do that right here in the parking lot, make sure it's up and going before we get in there. That way we'll know if it's not going to work, then we're going to know right away, not even try to set up camp in the national park and just go to one of the neighboring towns where we can get service. That doesn't guarantee that it will work, but at least we'll have a good idea and a little peace of mind knowing. It says online. Well, let's check our internet speeds. It pinged at 83. Download is 43.7. And that's something you're going to notice. You notice that with a lot of, pretty much any network. Speeds will fluctuate. And then we've got a 7.42 for an upload. So we had this same thing when we had the old system. Sometimes it'd be almost 200 or a download. It'd just be smoking. Not literally. Just a little bit later, it'll drop down. Just under 100, but there's your speeds. Pull up a web page here just to make sure. Yep, pulled it up really fast. All right, I'm ready to go. How about you? Oh, we gotta eat and get some coffee first. Washed off Mini Vinny last night before we stayed here.
They have nice big bays.
They have big bays for RVs, motorhomes. I forgot the name of the town already.
Riverton,
Wyoming.
Called Rocky Mountain Car Wash.
And it's like a couple miles down the road from here, I think it is. It's really close.
Yeah, very.
We got to stop at UPS, drop something off, and then going to the Grand Teton.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And it's our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my...
Okay, let's go.
The air conditioner ran. Do you think it ran quite a bit last night?
No, not well when we first got here, but
When we first got
overnight,
here, it did.
no.
Yeah, I actually slept pretty good for once
Yeah.
last night, so that's why I'm asking you, because I don't recall.
Yeah.
So what's
Oh.
the battery level at?
74%. Oh,
Seven-
because it did run more this morning once the sun came up, because
That's true.
one side was like really hot.
And we're at 70 what?
What'd I say? Well, each one is just a
70 some percent. That's
difference.
good enough.
73 to 5. But what's handy is there's like an app on your phone for it, so it's like I don't have to get up and go look.
Which we discussed in another video. They probably could see that when we did the test on.
If they're following us every single week.
And if you're not, we're not answering. We already answered. No, just kidding. But yeah, we did do a test already on it with all day long when I was working in the van for 8 hours.
In like
So,
90 degree.
Go back and check that out if you haven't.
weather.
I'm sorry, were you talking?
Sorry, were you talking? I haven't had my coffee yet.
different around here than I thought.
I know. I didn't expect the different colors in the foothills for some reason. I don't know why I didn't.
Just went through a little town called Debois, Wyoming. Debois!
Or Debois.
That's it. You see the sign for the pie place there?
No.
Me neither.
Everywhere you turn, though, is a beautiful view.
Speaking of turning, every time we're going around these mountains with all the turns, it makes me think of that song. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Did she come around the mountain already?
I always thought that was kind of a dumb song. Is that her? There she is. She's coming.
Is that her?
She's coming.
Oh my god.
There she is, coming around the mountain. I think she's coming. How about you? Just wait.
Just wait.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
No.
You'll see her. See, if you see her coming around the mountain, I mean she's coming.
Ain't she here yet?
No, I don't see her coming yet. But when she is, she'll be coming around the mountain.
Is that her?
I can't tell. Whoever it is, they're coming.
They're like, around the mountain.
They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. Who sung that song anyway?
I don't know, but
I think they were going around the mountain.
they were bored and that's what they came up with.
They were bored on the mountain.
Because what else is there to do?
Yep. Sure is purty. Can I use the word purty since we're in the,
Nope.
in the hills and that?
Nope, you
don't,
cannot.
You don't like that word, do you?
No.
Pretty?
Yes.
Purty.
No.
Someone's coming around the mountain.
Good Lord, is she here yet?
I told you. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes, okay? Ed, you'll know when we're coming. 'Cause we'll be coming around the mountain. You looking for bears?
I am.
We did bring bear spray because we heard there are bears everywhere.
Hopefully we remember to bring it with us when we
Yeah.
exit the van.
We'll be carrying bear spray here on out. We'll be carrying bear spray here on out. We want to see bears far away. We want to see the bears far away.
Like over there.
We want to see the bears, but stay over there. Got you when you come here. $6.39 for diesel. We looked on Gas Buddy, and up ahead, some of the service stations doesn't show a price. So we're sure it's got to be pretty expensive too. He's gonna get it now. We've got a little over a half tank, but might as well fill up a case of water in there. $10. Pictures don't do justice.
No.
Seen video and pictures before.
Yeah.
But
It's absolutely stunning. Every curve is like a better picture or a better view.
if none of you have ever been here and you're able to, we highly suggest to do so. We're trying to get as much and show you as much footage as we can for those that are not fortunate enough to be able to come and see this. Hope you're enjoying it. Snake River Overlook.
The Snake River Overlook is famous because of Ansel Adams. In 1942, he took the iconic picture of the Snake River and its meandering curves with the Tetons in the background. Not only did he capture the beauty of this area, he did it with black and white film.
This little town of Jackson is really, really cool. It's a historic town named after an old trapper years ago. From what we heard from the ranger at the visitor center, that this whole area from Jackson on up through the Grand Tetons, they called it the Hole. And so this Jackson, he used to trap in that area, and they some of the people that used to live in the area used to say, well, let's go over to Jackson's Hole. So that's where the name Jackson Hole came from. It's not a hole.
Which I wasn't sure.
And Jackson's not there. Jackson's probably in a hole. We came down 2 miles south of Jackson.
Yep.
There's a harvest host called Jackson Hole Steelworks. We didn't get a place to stay here. We just wanted to come and check it out. It was only a couple more miles down here. We did end up getting a reservation in the national park there. They said it was the last one available.
In the whole park.
We had some dry camping spots picked out to camp at, but it's our anniversary. So they do have a dump station and everything, but there's no hookups on any of the sites. But it's supposed to be like one of their top places that you need to reserve way ahead of time, not the day of.
Although
But
we got lucky
we
doing
did,
it the
we
day
did,
of
we
for
did.
one night at $50 for the
Yeah.
one night.
But we didn't need to, but we just decided to just check and see. So you never know. Always check. You want to get sloshed?
Sloshy. Gotta get a sloshy.
Because they have sloshies.
I don't know if I want this one or this
What'd you get?
one. It's called Tiki AF.
Gee, I wonder what the AF stands for.
Yeah. But it has mango and their vodka that they make. And I don't know, something else. I can't remember.
Yeah. They only have 2 spots here, correct? For their
Harvest house.
harvest house, yeah.
And they fill up, what'd she say, a month in advance? I don't know. I
I
can't
don't know.
remember. Pretty,
It seems like they're always full.
yeah.
See what that tastes like.
That's fresh.
I can't have any, sorry. I'm driving.
You are. Too bad.
Yeah.
That's good. They use all natural ingredients, no syrups. They blend all their fruits and what else did she say?
95% corn, all the grains come locally, but no wheat.
Right.
So
And of
good to
course
know.
they make their own gin and vodka.
Is it good? Really?
She's
Really?
right. It has lots of stuff going on in there.
We are heading back to Jackson. Not Jackson's Hole. What?
What?
There are multiple streets in Jackson, Wyoming with shops and restaurants. It is such a cool little town, right in the middle with the mountains kind of surrounding around it. If you do come here, be sure to get your photo op in front of antler arches. It's like a town square, and each 4 corners have arches for the entrance made out of antlers.
Hence, antler arches.
Oh, is that what they meant by that?
Maybe.
Grand Teton National Park is one of the most beautiful areas we have visited, but like many other places, They all have their own specific beauty that makes each place special and can't really be compared to another. We get asked over and over, where is your most favorite place you've been? And that is always our answer. That is why it's so hard to rate one place over another. We never used to realize all the natural treasures we really have right here in America until we started traveling full time. Now, we realize just how blessed we truly are.
This is what it looks like if you've never been here to camp. Nice picnic table.
Yeah, so those are toilets only.
Oh, really?
So what he said, the showers are down by the general store. But if we
You think
have
so?
potable water and dump, I said we just use our own.
I agree. It's always best to have your own anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
No hookups here. But, like you said, you have your dump station and potable
Yeah.
water, so... And that's fine with us because we got plenty of battery power.
Yeah.
Been
we're at
driving all day,
100%.
so yeah, we're
Mhm.
100%.
He did say, about a week ago they had a bear walk across
Yeah.
by their gate there.
Mhm. Up front.
But yeah, I haven't seen one all week. But they are here.
They're here. There's one. 3 bars of service on Verizon.
Cool.
Visible. Verizon. RV parking here. Wife here. Food there. Know what you're gonna get?
Yeah, I was thinking about.
Yeah, rainbow trout.
Yeah, I think you should get the trout.
No burgers.
Thinking of the
No, no.
brisket, maybe.
No gluten-free buns. No gluten-free bread here. But they have plenty of gluten-free options.
Artichoke dip?
Yep.
How good is it?
Very good. Yeah. I might double dip.
Hey, that's good.
I'll stay on my side of the boat.
We haven't had that for a long time.
Yeah.
Guess what else we're having? Hold on to your seats.
Brace yourself.
Salads.
Both of them.
No, there's no burger in the salad. No fries either.
I don't know what's come over us, why we're having salad.
There it is. Chicken Caesar salad. And what was yours called?
The Moran chopped salad. Mine is way bigger than yours.
We walked down here to the Colter Bay Visitor Center. It's closed right now, but you can walk down to the water. The lake is really super low. Oh, and about our food. Our food was just pretty much, I'd say average food,
Well,
wasn't it?
honey, we had salads.
Yeah, that's true. But still, like Texas Roadhouse is solid. Okay. The spinach artichoke dip was really good. I really like that. Look how low this lake is. These boat docks are out of the water.
Well, I guess this part is called Colter Bay, but it's
Yeah,
a bay to Jackson Lake.
right. But you can see where the water used to go up to.
That's
And there's a deer way over there on the bank.
Only better if you set it free.
A little fun fact about Brian, he will always go out of his way to help save an animal from harm.
We're ready to go, but first stop's gonna be stopping at the general store.
That sounded like... What was the cartoon with Yogi Bear and what was the little guy? He goes, "Oh, Yogi!"
I don't
That guy.
remember his what
I
his name
swear your voice sounded
Boo-boo?
like
Was it-
boo boo. Boo boo.
We're
Go,
ready.
Yogi.
We're
You ready?
ready to go.
We're ready to go, Yogi.
Sorry, did I interrupt you? Go ahead.
We are ready to go, but I want to go to the store.
What store?
The little general store up here.
Oh, that's right, the general store that closed last night when we got there 3
Yeah.
minutes after close.
Because maybe I can find a sweatshirt
Oh,
or
boy.
a shirt or, you know. But we won't make you watch us shop or watch me shop.
We can see everything clear.
We were going to hit the outbound dump station, but there is a line of people lined up dumping tanks and getting fresh water. Well, there's an inbound one down here, and it's really easy for us just to turn around and go use that, and there's nobody there, nobody waiting. So it's not like we're taking up anybody's time inbound, and it's not going to take us much time to do it either. So for a lot of these bigger rigs, there was nowhere easy for them to turn around and come down here and do that. But with something like this, just do a little UE and come back here, fill up, and go on by.
While the sun gets low, I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come
Michelle found these chips.
They're made out of chicken breast.
Wow,
They taste a little bit
like chicken.
almost like a baked Lay's, but better. Because I don't really care for baked Lay's.
Those aren't bad
Those
at
aren't
all.
bad at all. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Wow. Okay, let's get going.
Okay.
Let's celebrate. Call it a day. No obstacles that we faced did ever slow us down.
Stopped here at Jackson Lake Overlook. Look how beautiful this is.
Race, we are duty bound.
There are multiple different overlooks as you're driving along, so be sure to stop and take them in.
Right on through.
Stunning.
I was just gonna say that. You took the words out of my mouth.
Needed to, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it.
And you gotta stop for those national park sign selfies.
Yeah, you just got to.
Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.